Welcome to this edition of ABI's Quick Bit video series. My name is Lisa Fox. I'm with ABI, here with Todd McDonald, who's with ATW Training. And if you didn't catch a prior session that we recorded, we talked about 260 E and F training credits available here in the state of Iowa. And sort of explained those, so if you didn't catch that, go back and watch that. But what I'd like to do today is talk about what you can actually use those credits toward.
Mm-hmm.
I think a lot of people believe that you can only use those towards community college type programs and technical training, but let's go beyond that.
Well, I think it's very open, and obviously the community college system is a fantastic system, and does a lot of training that a lot of other organizations, even like our own, cannot do. When you're talking about some of the technical skills and some of the very job specific skills, the welding and fabrication and those type of skills.
Right.
So when you talk about 260E and 260F funds, really what they can be used for, basically just whatever it takes in their job. And so it can be used, the 260E funds can be used for a variety of things. First of all, the 260E funds can be used to actually pay for a portion of that person's job, which is kind of cool.
I did not know that.
The next thing is it can also be used for if you want to bring a trainer on staff and train them, or maybe you've got a welding supervisor out there that you'd like to promote into more of a training position. You can use that to help fund
year over year, or just the first year?
However long your funds are available, for that.
Okay.
But it can be used to train that person up and give them the skills that they need to become kind of your internal trainer.
Nice.
And doing some of the different things. And then really what I looked it up just to make sure that I got the wording right, and they said basically it's under the program that you can use to just really cover structured training activities. And so if you want to send somebody out to a public session, we've all seen the public sessions go to this hotel and the one-day supervision course. It can be used for courses like that. Obviously, it can be used for courses like at the community college. It can be used to bring training resources in. You want to do computer training and you need to bring somebody in to do the computer training, you can use that. You want to bring an organization like us in to do leadership development, you can bring that in for that. So it's really available to do a lot of different things. It's not really limited to any one specific thing. It's really, the idea is, hey, if we're going to give you these funds to do it, we want you to choose what's going to be the best way. And that's really going to go back to, and it's going to depend upon what is your specific need, what is going to be the best resource, to provide that need. And through the community college, who's going to be administering the program and being kind of the coordinator of the program, you can certainly talk to them about all the different options that they have, all the different options that are available, and some of the things that you have. I've even seen companies use it for the purchase of e-learning programs. To do that. We're working with a very large organization right now where we're developing 40 very company-specific e-learning programs that they're going to take all their new employees through.
So they can be really customized programs
be
as well.
very customized to your organization. So the thing that I would tell people is that, first of all, really understand what you can and can't do, because you don't want to get yourself into a bad spot with those funds. But then be really focused in on what is it that you need. Assess your needs, and then really be focused in on what's going to be the best resource for that. Because in most cases, the best resource is going to be something that you can use and put through this program and use the funds for.
And if there's one thing I've learned from you over the years, it's the more you invest in your employees, the more likely you are to keep them.
Oh, absolutely. And the research shows. I mean, you don't have to go very far to find data that says, the more that you put into an employee, the more that they feel like they want to put into your organization, and the more committed. And really, as they talk about, the fact that we're going to be losing, I think the last research was, X amount of jobs by 2020 here in the state of Iowa, with some of our young folks leaving and some of the skills positions. We need to do whatever we can as organizations to retain those high performers that we have. And it's not just money, it's not just benefits. People want to feel like you're making a commitment to them, and you are trying to make them a little bit better.
Perfect. Well, thanks again for being here. Again, this is Todd McDonald with ATW Training, part of ABI's Advisory Council, a group of professionals that gather monthly to identify issues facing Iowa business and then find solutions for them. And that's exactly what we've done today. So thanks for being here.